Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Lisa Mateo, time for Stock Movers. What do you got for us?
Okay, I want to start with Advanced Micro Devices. AMD, right? Their shares have been down as much as 5%. They're basically the main rival to Nvidia in that AI chip market, and they really failed to impress investors with their revenue forecast. Analysts had some issues with margins, the outlook. Investors, they were really betting heavy on the company. I mean, they did some big deals with OpenAI, with companies like Oracle, and the hope is that they can finally get closer to Nvidia. The stock is more than doubled this year, so they're getting there, but the outlook shows signs that AMD's payoff, well, it might come a little bit slower than expected, and that's what investors didn't like. Its CEO started talking about it. She gave this projection that the market for AI processors would generate about more than $500 billion a year, but she said that the company, they're going to give more details on their outlook. There's an investor meeting next week, so they're going to stay tuned for that.
Yeah, I mean, that's a perfect example of price for perfection, AMD. Right.
Yeah,
it's just hard to live up to that bar.
The stock's doubled this year, as Lisa said. That's $200 billion of new shareholder wealth out there. The numbers are just
it's
amazing.
Outrageous. But I'm looking at Pinterest pre-market down 18%, down 18%.
I know. Yeah, PINS, PINS is the ticker. So this is basically the platform where you go to find ideas, right? Like I bought a new home. I want to know how to decorate it. I go to Pinterest and I search there and I look for all these cool pictures. It's like a visual search engine. That's what they call it.
It's eye candy.
It is eye candy.
You guys
Yes, I do it so I can find ideas.
You are? Okay.
Yes,
All right.
I don't have that creative eye to decorate, so that's where I go. But the problem is that their revenue projections fell short, right? And that's a sign that their advertising business is not growing as fast as expected. And the company makes almost all of its revenue from advertising, so that's big for them. They even launched this thing called Pinterest Assistant. It's their first AI-powered, visual-first collaborative for online shopping. I haven't tested into that yet. But another issue that the CFO pointed to was tariffs. I mean, they say tariffs are impacting the home furnishing category, and that could have an impact on them, especially with the holiday quarter coming up too. Yeah. So that's the issue for them because if more furniture is more expensive, people are not going to look, and they're not going to want to go to Pinterest to look for that furniture. So.
Gotcha. But people are going to McDonald's.
But they are, yes.
How's that for a segue?
Yeah, it's a turnaround because they were waiting for this, right? Ticker MCD. Their shares have been up about 1%, but they did have the faster than expected sales growth in the U.S. in the last quarter. They had comparable sales. U.S. store sales increased 2.4% in the third quarter. The thing that really helped them out with these new deals and promotions, they were trying to get people back, to this affordable option for meals. So they did things like they cut the price of certain combo meals. They offered this buy one, get one for $1 items for sausage biscuits and double cheeseburgers. Can you get a double cheeseburger for $1 if you buy one at full price? So that kind of helped and it attracted people in. But what's interesting is that they're saying fast food restaurants like McDonald's, like Taco Bell, they're holding up better than the fast casual, like a Chipotle or say like a Cava or a Shake Shack or things like that.
Interesting.
Cost issue, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. They just said they're having trouble getting that younger audience. Right. Like Chipotle was all about the young audience. Like they got a lot of the young tech bros with the vests and I feel
like there's been a backlash. There's been a Chipotle backlash though.
Yes,
even within my own
today's
family.
Wednesday. So I'm going to Chipotle on 3rd Avenue and 61st Street.
So it's not Taco Tuesday, it's Chipotle Wednesday for you.
Exactly. But if I were to go to McDonald's, I'd get what I got since I'm like 14, a number 2 with a Coke.
Okay. See?
Quarter pounder cheese and it's awesome every single time. Everywhere in the world you go.
Yeah, and it's starting to get a little bit more affordable because before that would cost a pretty penny, for that Big Mac.
The cost
they were charging a lot.
The cost of beef has gone crazy.
Yes.
So that's a real thing.
Yeah, near a record high. It's just not coming down.
Yep. Again, my solution, make more cows.
If it were that easy.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.